Kulas Nation on the CT side, how big of an advantage do you think this gives them?
I mean, it really depends on what Mousepads, if they can utilize all of the different utility spots on here. I think Kulas does have a bit of the advantage on CT side, but I do know that if you get the timings right on T side and you can really get at least 1 or 2 picks right in the beginning, you'll be able to collapse on sites. It's very hard for counter-terrorists to rotate over effectively because there's so many different angles you're going to have to be holding.
And now Mousepads already approaching the mid area, and Kulas Nation will be wise to this, but haven't seen any of them yet actually die already. DY taking down, but look at that grenade damage. That's huge damage onto Signing Mousepads. They do, however, get into the site, and it's 2v5. Low health on Signing Mousepads, but they have gotten complete control of the B bomb site there. And so Charles and 2D are really going to have to tap some heads. Guzman already taking down Charles, and so 2D with everything to do. And 2D is very good. He can click some heads, and there he comes. There he starts. But yeah, too big of a task, too big of an ask for 2D coming in with the pistol round going over to Signing Mousepads. A nice mid approach. Now that grenade was really effective by Kulas Nation, but Signing Mousepads getting the clicks where they needed to get them and eliminated that grenade damage.
See, we actually got Guz Gang in the chat here, so you know what? We got Cadius Gang, Guz Gang, we got everybody gang up here. We have Signing Mousepads
with some celebrity status in this league.
Absolutely, no, it's fantastic. Love to see those pistol rounds coming out very quick, but it looks like it is going to be a B hit here. A lot of Signing Mousepads over on the stairs. Mollies and nades coming out. Guzman's actually pushed up on the site. We have Theta and Mikkoy are sitting and actually trying to hold it off. 4 of the Kulas Nation players on the B site, and Signing Mousepads threw a fake. They're heading their way up B, and all we have is 2D up there.
They threw a fake, but they didn't get there that fast. And so 2D with a huge close range barrel stuff with the Deagle, and that is going to be the rotation already coming through Kulas Nation. Lots of presence here, but does get taken down. That's Dizzo here now in the 1v2 situation. Flicks towards Flip, doesn't get a lot of damage here. Now he's flanked from the other side, has to back off with the pistol, and there's the Glock burst getting the headshot. Does have the bomb on his back, and yes, he is going to run straight towards that B bomb site. So the double fake, hang on though. Is he going to go around? Will Theta fall for this? Dizzo now going to rotate right back around. He's going to be able to come up behind Theta. Will he spot him? No, doesn't spot him, but did hear the footsteps, and so he's going to go for the plant. Now Theta has no idea. He will hear that bomb plant, so he's going to come down, but that's 25 HP on Theta. And yeah, Theta only now realizes he was about to jump over, and Dizzo with the ambush coming in beautifully, perfectly played there by Dizzo on the 1v2. That is some excellent work by Signing Mousepads there.
200 IQ plays coming out of Dizzo. Fantastic thought behind that. She wrapping all the way back, not even trying to engage or take the fight to be aggressive, but rather utilize the info that he had in a very smart way. And that's what we're going to see here on Vertigo. And if Kulas can't stop that, Mousepads there.
Yeah, that nade hit him, and so they will have heard that. I know that there is presence on the stairs, but Guzman still wins the trade, getting the wall bang there on Flip. They will take down one from Kulas Nation, who have bought up here. It's a force buy. Koi now dropping down, but doesn't get the spray. DY taking him down, and 2D here alone on this A bomb site. Going to have to pull some kind of rotation eventually, although no, they are going to approach the A bomb site. Theta with a nice defense there. We've seen already how brutal Theta can be defending those B stairs. Now 2D alone on the A bomb site, and this is where Signing Mousepads are headed.
It's good that Mousepads are actually grouped up. They do have a minute left in the round, and that gives them a lot of ability to really just decide, just like last round, what they want to do, if they want to split back. But we do see some smokes coming out on the A bomb site. 2D's the only one there, and we see a rotate from Charles now coming from the CT spawn. DY actually takes out 2D immediately. Charles answers back, getting a nice double kill, going for a third onto Dizzo. Dizzo does answer back and take him out. Theta left in a 1v2 clutch situation. Bradyy planting the bomb, and Dizzo just covering him, waiting for Theta. What is he going to do? Sitting back of A. Is he going to jump up? He's not going to actually take the higher route here. He's going to just walk his way out, try to make as little of his presence known. But they do have a very nice crossfire here. Bradyy with that nade taking a little bit of damage, nothing too insane, but Dizzo does have the angle on him. Theta gets taken out, making this a 3-0 for signing Mousepads.
Yeah, Theta tried to check the corner there, and he sort of was only able to check the shallow corner, and just eliminated that spot from his brain after that. Walked over towards the ramp. Really, really difficult situation, clutch situation there for Theta. Signing Mousepads looking really very strong on this T side here. Definitely looking in control of this map so far.
It's really great to see the executions coming out of Mousepads. It seems like they have a lot of thought put into this map, and like we were talking about before, we actually haven't seen them play on it, so it's really interesting to see what they're bringing to the table. 2D, once again, the only one primarily at A. He does hear those footsteps underneath him, so I think he's camera baiting a little bit, which is kind of fun, but signing Mousepads really takes it slow. They're not rushing, they're not trying to overtake any one of these sites, but we do have a contact almost coming up. 2D doesn't know Brady's around the corner, and Flip gets a really nice frag onto Guzman. Seems like Cadius doesn't like that, answers back, and Bradyy does take that engagement and take out 2D on the A bomb site. So now we have some rotates coming over, and it looks like they're going towards B.
Yeah, 2D definitely what could have been deadly on that Deagle, but did get taken down. Only very low buy here. Now Dizzo coming in to take care of Theta, but there is still presence. Mikkoy, though, will be seen through the one-way there, and Charles left with everything. No armor on Charles, and like we said, any kills will be good for Kulas Nation in this round, as they only bought Deagles and a couple of them bought body armor. But Charles looks like he's just going to look for exits here. He's wide swing, and yeah, there's DY coming in with the finish. So that will be 4-0 for signing Mousepads, but another gun round now for Kulas Nation, and the op purchased for Charles. Actually, double op coming in here. Both Flip and Charles going to hold those. Do you think, I'm not as familiar with setups on this map, and I'm not sure where those ops are going to be going. One of them I assume towards B stairs, and one I assume towards A. I assume they're going to the bomb sites.
Generally speaking, the thing is, though, with this map, it's been changed so much, especially recently, that you could take one of those ops up on that boost area and try to take out the mid guys, just like Guzman is doing. Theta actually gets the molly frag onto Guzman. Dizzo taking out Mikkoy with a really nice headshot. Bradyy trying to spam through that smoke, probably knowing 2D does play there. But Bradyy, unless he goes for the peek onto 2D, 2D is going to have him dead to rights. He goes for the flash, and unfortunately, he does not capitalize on it. 2D takes him out. DY going for a trade back, and he does take him out. So that leaves the A bomb site open, and Theta on the quick rotate for middle tries to pop the planner. Dizzo gets a really nice frag.
Baited by the backpack there, shoots at some cloth and straps, and is not able to get anything. And once again, signing Mousepads take the round. So that is that's pretty tragic there for Charles coming in and trying to get that frag. And now the ops are lost, and once again, Kulas Nation's on a force buy here, so they are going to go with Deagles and armor. And yeah, pretty rough financial situation now for Kulas Nation, while signing Mousepads are swimming in it here. No problem at all AKs. There goes Guzman really quickly up onto Flip, and they will have control of the B bomb site, as there was something of a stack coming in on A, though there is a flank coming in. We'll see if Mikkoy is able to get anything out of here. Theta trying to buy time. 2D now also has shown up from us. 2D will take one down. 2D takes two, and good assists there coming in. Bomb's gonna go down, and Theta will die as well. And Cadius with a double headshot coming in. Now 2D all alone, and tries to flick it over, but even in spite of his valiant efforts, not able to get anything there. So that is going to be the 6th for signing Mousepads. Just fine for Kulas Nation. All they wanted were some kills, and they got them. So they will be back on a gun round once again. And at this point, I'm thinking Kulas Nation needs these rounds.
They absolutely do. I mean, they're on a full loss bonus, so anytime that they don't full buy, I mean, unlike this round, they're going to be able... Ooh, see, that's that mid-aggression I was saying you could pull an op towards, actually, because the CTs do have the advantage on the timing there. However, I mean, we see Dizzo just knock Mikkoy down to 10 HP. But I was saying that gives them $3,400 on their buy. So even if they have an extra $1,000 they save, that's still an M4 head armor, or not head armor, body armor rather, and then at least one smoke. Yeah,
so signing Mousepads all full HP, full buy. Mikkoy 10 HP left, like we said, and so that is the op on Mikkoy. Will be sitting back at the A bomb site there, and that is where Signing Mousepads do have some presence, though the bomb dropped in mid right now. And there's Guzman and Cadius, and Kulas Nation just can't find their footing here in this game. Just now 2v5 situation coming in, and they're going to have to just save these guns probably, even though 50 seconds left. I would think Signing Mousepads might go hunting here, as they are going to be able to get control of whichever bomb site they choose, and looks like they are going to choose A, so Charles will do what he can, but yeah, peeks right out into Dizzo. Close range op shot there coming in from above, and now it's just Mikkoy with the USP and runs into a bunny hopping Guzman, who actually didn't have his gun out, and so will take some damage there. Mikkoy gonna survive for now, and like he wants to save this off, but they know exactly where he is, and he's gonna get spammed now. Does take down Bradyy, but Mikkoy going to go down in the end. 7-0 for Signing Mousepads, and Kulas Nation and Signing Mousepads, like we said, neck and neck here, but it definitely is going to be Signing Mousepads getting a very, very significant advantage coming in at the start of this game.
Hey Wes, question for you. Hold
What's
tab, and on the bottom left, is your camera red or is it gray?
It's gray.
Should
it be red?
I think we were on the wrong control. I'm gonna watch this though. Now, if you hit the red, are you on flip right now?
I'm on Charles now.
Okay. So that was okay. Never mind. I lied. I'm sorry.
Oh,
for some reason.
Are we all good?
Yeah. No. Switch it back. So hold tab and then make it gray. I wanted to double check. We do see Guzman taking out Mikkoy, and Kulas are back on Deagles. They do have enough money and that full loss bonus to buy back some ops in the following round. But sorry about that. I just wanted to double check to see because of the GOD network before.
Great. There you go. Got definitely some kinks to work out. Figuring this out as we go. But we do see Bradyy coming in with the kill onto Theta. And now Kulas Nation once again in a disadvantageous situation. And Signing Mousepads with complete control of the A bomb site. Kulas Nation has to start looking for miracles here, though. As here comes 2D with the flank coming in. And is going to be smoked off. So we'll have to either push through that or wait even longer. They're going to be approaching both from that B side. And do they want to go for this? 2D has picked up a gun. So potentially they could look to save that. But 2D will trade out. Has spotted the op and now is going to walk over towards the other position. Oh, actually does get a random headshot coming in on Dizzo, but DY finishing that one off. And yeah, I'm on DY right now. Is that the correct player I should be on?
Yeah, so
okay, excellent.
I think Counter-Strike has it backwards where it shows the actual setting that you have when it displays it. So like most things, you turn it on, it'll give you an off button. I think Counter-Strike has it backwards where if it's gray, it means you're on.
Yep.
It shows the active
and red
status.
means you're off. Yeah.
Exactly. So we do have that double op set up again on Guzman. What's going on? Are you okay? Everything good?
No, sorry. I just saw that grenade go down and do like 300 damage to Signing Mousepads. Now 2D is going to have a lot of low health players to mow down. We'll take one. We'll take two. We'll take three. Is he going to spray them all down? That's 4 for 2D. This is a huge round to put Kulas Nation on the board. Doesn't manage to finish off DY, but there's Flip to finish it off. So close to the ace for 2D, and a beautiful spray down off the back of some really well-placed utility will net Kulas Nation their first round.
That was fantastic to see. It's the 8th round curse, as always, but 2D really showing why he's at the top of the class on Kulas Nation, being able to hold his ground there, pull a little bit of RPK style, and just sit and frag while terrorists are running at him.
Yeah, exactly. So we are seeing some signs of life for Kulas Nation. A beautiful work, and you know, I think their utility usage has been really good. It's just that Signing Mousepads have been hitting the shots, so that's what you need. There's some Mikkoy coming in with the entry onto Dizzo, an aggressive play onto the A ramp there. And here's 2D defending, but actually misses pretty badly there, so that is going to allow them access. Charles sitting here with the Mag 7 though. Let's see, he is close enough if they do end up peeking. Cadius, though, takes down Flip already. And here's Cadius taking a lot of damage. Yep, there it is. And Charles with 2. The Mag 7 coming in hot, and that's a lot of money in his pocket. 3v2 situation now for Kulas Nation.
Really nice flick from Mikkoy on a Bradyy, leaving Guzman in a 1v3. Nades coming out, and they're just pushing right onto him, going for the frag on the Theta, and Theta does take him out, getting a second consecutive round for Kulas Nation.
Yeah, so nice work there from Kulas Nation. They're looking a lot better already, just from these past 2 rounds. And if they do end up with something along the lines of 6 or 7 rounds, they definitely have a way into this game. We've already seen they're powerful on the T side. Kulas Nation, known so far in this league for their T sides and for their aggression, as well known for 2D popping off, and you can already see 13 kills there. 2D on the top of the scoreboard as usual. They look to him to be their superstar player. Signing Mousepads a little bit more evenly spread, but we will see another B approach. There's Dizzo finding the angle on Flip, and 2D in kind of a weird spot here. Able to, yeah, does see them, but oh, this nade stack coming in, and that's now a 3v5 already. Oh, Charles misses the grenade. That's going nowhere, and hearing that, they may back off. It looks like they are going to sit back a little bit, and yeah, there's a jump coming in, so they are going to head back towards mid.
I always wonder what the rental tenants in this office building must think that there's a gunfight coming out on top of their building. But DY actually takes B bomb site by himself.
So few safety precautions taken here.
I know, right?
As Theta.
Oh
yes.
Well, we're gonna
they are going to get onto the A bomb site now, and Kulas Nation going to have to turn around and once again do a disadvantageous retake. Here's Theta coming in with the peek. And will spot Cadius, but Cadius has his crosshair trained where it needs to be. Mikkoy now with the op. Will he try to save? Kulas Nation hasn't been very interested in saving in any of these rounds. And here's Guzman. Oh, the no-scope comes in from Mikkoy. The no-scope again. Mikkoy with the quick scope this time. It actually does drop a bunch of guns. A little juggling going in there. But it's now a 2v1, and Mikkoy decides, yeah, not enough time, and will back off there and save the op. But a nice little double kill coming in from Mikkoy, leaving carnage in his wake as the bomb will explode at the A bomb site, putting Signing Mousepads up to 9 rounds.
Really nice answer back from Signing Mousepads. Be able to convert that 1 round. That's going to put Kulas on the back foot. They're going to have to essentially buy out other than Charles and Mikkoy. And while we're looking at the player stats really quick, it seems like 2D's the only person on Kulas with over 100 ADR. Coming out 13 frags, so the closest is Mikkoy at 6. So I think the rest of Kulas is going to have to do some work. But Guzman takes out Flip really cleanly. Mikkoy with that op, putting a ton of work. Those 2 quick shots last round and picking up another one this. Guzman is second frag in the round as well to take it out on Charles. And Theta answering right back onto Guzman. 2D in a really nice spot. I think he spotted Cadius. Doesn't even have to shoot.
Yeah, Mikkoy will take care of that anyway. Theta, pardon me, will take care of that anyway. So DY, the only one left, does have the bomb and is working towards that B site, but 2D is wise to it and will take a look here. But will he get caught out? DY gets the headshot, and he has complete access to the B bomb site now. With Mikkoy and Theta miles away, now we'll start crossing over, and DY not going to go for a plant, instead going for the frags. Now peeks Theta, he heard him jump. And he is going to do a very, very close peek here, but will Mikkoy catch him out? DY now didn't check the right corner, and Theta will take him down through the wall. So a nice idea by DY. I certainly would have planted that bomb if it were me, but DY a better player than me, most likely. So I like the idea there, but the 2v1 used correctly by Kulas Nation, putting their 3rd round up on the board. So definitely looking a little better, and it isn't as dominant a performance this time for Signing Mousepads as they have seen in the past here. And once again, we do like Kulas Nation's T sides even more than their CT sides in many cases. Now 2D very close up. 2D might get a huge flank here. They're all gonna peek. 2D with 2 kills already. Now it backs off. Now he's gonna peek again though, and that's Theta coming in with more. Bradyy going to actually pop him, and that's actually Bradyy coming in with the P250 Dizzo as well, but they will finish it off in Kulas Nation once again with the round win, and now Signing Mousepads are on a bit of a force buy if they want to. Looks like they're gonna actually save. So yeah, Kulas Nation with a bit of a comeback in this half.
Sitting at 2,300, they're going to be able to buy into the next round fairly nicely. So I'm glad they're keeping their pistols and not buying up with the SMGs. But Kulas were able to recover 2 AKs, and they still have that up on Mikkoy. Flip, getting caught right out.
Flip! Oh,
he didn't do it, but he did a lot of damage on Cadius and Dizzo. So I think they're just trying to overrun. Mikkoy getting a pretty standard frag onto Cadius. Guzman actually taking out 2D with that deagle. Very dangerous. The Mousepads are with those pistols. Mikkoy missing that shot, but following right up with that 5-7.
Yeah, so Kulas Nation takes care of that, no problem. Maybe a little bit of a problem as 2D kind of couldn't decide his target selection there, but in general, nice work by Kulas Nation to clean that up. They're looking at 9-6, which, like we said before, I think it's kind of the minimum you want, but it definitely is enough. Kulas Nation definitely has a chance here if they do manage to get this 6th round, but it is a full gun round coming in from Signing Mousepads as well. So well, look at that grenade. That's not where he intended that to go, I assume.
No, not at all.
Flip misses another grenade. And I think Flip might need to go into a custom map later on and figure those lineups out.
Probably should have done that before the game tonight, right?
Yeah, this might be the wake-up call here as Molotov's streaming in towards mid, but Flip has gotten himself into this little cubby. And Theta, the only one to take damage so far. Mikkoy already picks off DY. Nice job there on mid from that crossover spot. Now they will rotate back towards A, it looks like. There's Bradyy clutching Flip on the other side. So 4v4. Slowing down the pace quite a bit, but Charles does manage to take down Bradyy, and Charles actually taking another one. Katie is trading that out. But Theta now on the site. Yeah, now just Dizzo left and does take down Theta. Is looking for 2D. Ooh, almost gets him, but 2D will take him down. So that's the first half. 9-6 coming in the favor of Signing Mousepads. And 2D once again atop the scoreboard in the entire server, 17 kills. And we talked about Signing Mousepads spreading those kills out nice and evenly, 14s and 12s down just Bradyy. The Bradyy gang maybe needs to get a little bit louder and encourage their boy, because Bradyy is faltering on the side of Signing Mousepads with Kulas Nation being able to get a few rounds back near the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to go into the second half and we'll see what Kulas Nation could do on that T side.
It was a really nice evening of the scores. I mean, not quite evening, but bringing it back bringing back 6 rounds after Signing Mousepads are up 8. I mean, within getting 1 round of Mousepads, Kulas were able to find their groove. Excited to see what they're going to do on T side, especially with the aggression that we see out of them with other teams. I want to see what Signing Mousepads has in store to be able to stop that, because we know how dominant they can be.
Yeah, and Kulas Nation still having to lean on 2D for a lot of these rounds, but 2D is stepping up, and so they're going to go for a really quick mid push this time. Look at these. Oh, that was a decoy. I thought this was another flash, and Kulas Nation not the best nades so far. Charles does get hit there, and they are going to spot that mid, but Charles with the jumping Glock headshot coming in on DY. Guzman now alone on the B-bomb site, and actually will take down one. Guzman with 2. The 1 taps coming in. Flip, though, does take him down, and they will be able to get that plant on the B site.
There's a 3-on-3, and all of Signing Mousepads have 100 HP. Now ooh, nice 2K coming out of Charles, leaving Bradyy in a 1v2, flipped down to half HP, and Mikkoy is still full. Bradyy making his way in. Flip does have a decoy there. Bradyy going for the peek in the corner, but unable to connect. Kulas Nation taking the pistol round on T side.
Yeah, nice job of Bradyy to check that corner. but then wasn't able to get the headshot he needed. And yeah, Charles, I like that play by Charles in that round, getting himself into a really nice position deep into where they were approaching from the retake, and being able to just get that flank, get those 2 Glock kills relatively easily. Now, Cadius with a really aggressive push, and DY is backing him up, does get one. They stacked up this mid, but Flip and Theta and 2D all racking up kills here, and they will take Guzman down. It was a nice idea to stack that mid area, but only 1 kill to show for it. And now signing Mousepads will buy it.
They're all on rifles. I was wondering if DUI was going to pick up an op and go without armor, but I'm glad that they opted for utility and rifles as opposed to an op.
Yeah. Yeah, and MAC-10 still retained for a couple of players in Kulas Nation. They are using this as a bit of a bonus round, but they are almost tied up here. And T-side looking like the stronger side. Here's a nice little boost coming in from Bradyy, and Bradyy might actually make good use of this. Gets 1, gets 2, the bomb dropped. Beautiful use of that, but 2D coming in to punish them for the boost. Katie is now going to have the duel in 2D with the 3rd. That is so lovely there from 2D, perfectly timed on that push. So now Guzman volleyed out of the position there. They are going to be able to pick up that bomb, and they are going to still plant on the A site. 2D with the spam, getting DY. Now Guzman, the last one standing, and Flip will take him down. So what a hit there by Kulas Nation, especially with that boost by Bradyy coming in to, you know, you'd think stop the push in its tracks, but 2D says, nope, we're still pushing this bomb site no matter if you want us to or not, and does take him down. Now 24 kills coming in for 2D already.
2D is putting in a ton of work. You could smell the sweat from here, and that's sometimes what has happened with this team. Just a dry swing, other than 1 flash there from 2D. Mikkoy, quick frag after him on a Guzman. KDS does take out Mikkoy with that deagle. DY picks up an AK. Flip taking out KDS. He has the B bomb site. DY waiting for the push here. Ends up getting taken out. I don't think he had any armor, leaving Bradyy once again in a clutch situation. 1v4, deagle only. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, he is peeking there. Not a single hit on Charles, and so Kulas Nation takes that one relatively easily. Save round from signing Mousepads. And they will have full money, maybe picking up some ops finally this round. No, looks like maybe... Oh, no, there is Dizzo with the ops, so that is a couple fewer grenades or pieces of utility than the others, but perfectly good full buy from signing Mousepads coming in, and Kulas Nation retaining lots of money here. So Kulas Nation in a very good financial spot. And they are going to hit A again.
It looks like Dizzo is making his he's sitting over in the middle area, making his rotate back over towards the A, back A actually. He's going to bring that up over there. Katie is taking out Flip with a nice little wall bang. 2D being burned alive, roasted in that molly. Doesn't die, but bomb is outside of A. Missed shot from Dizzo onto the ramp player. Trying to peek back with that flashbang. Bradyy was able to cross over and get into sight, but 2D up alongside little walkway in the common spot that he's been almost every round on this T side.
Yeah, he plays there T side and CT side actually. And oh, nice shot from Dizzo. Quick peek there coming in, and Bradyy might try to spam through here. No, they will allow the bomb to go down, but it's a 5v3 retake situation for signing Mousepads. So we'll see how they choose to approach. They are now in control of the bomb site, not exactly aware of the positions. Mikkoy still sitting behind the sandbags here and does peek out, had the opportunity for 2, but faltered a little bit. And now there's Theta trying to go in, but the bomb was diffused on the back of that with his other 2 teammates going down. So signing Mousepads finally get one. This is their first round of this half so far. So we can see already what we were talking about before with Kulas Nation having very strong T sides and really powerful hits. 2D, such a good entry player. You know, like you said before, pretty much dry peeking, and he's just knows he's going to win those duels. Theta with the flash coming in, but a really aggressive off play. Dizzo with the shotgun off coming in. And now falls back. Cadius taking down Charles there, so now it's a 5v3 already. Dizzo.
We should call him Lizzo because he's feeling good as hell. That was really nice to see. That was fantastic. He had that read.
Ooh.
Flip taking out Guzman, making his way up the B bomb site stairs, and DY on the quick rotate to be able to hold that site down. Just one Kulas Nation member. It's actually not DY who takes him out. Dizzo again just drops down from the jump up connector and ends up getting the frag, leaving Mikkoy in a 1v4.
Yeah, Mikkoy on a 1v4 with the bomb, holding an op, and there's the opportunity to switch out for a different gun, but no, doesn't want to do that, chooses, and Cadius will find him here. Does take him down, though. Now Mikkoy down to 7 HP, but has killed Cadius, who was the A player, so they are going to rotate over, and now Mikkoy has a decision to make. And does decide to continue with the A push as the rotate comes over. They are more or less covered here. Bradyy tucked away. No sign. And Mikkoy is aware he could be there, but decides to go over, and Brady's in the perfect spot to take him out. Really nice play there. Mikkoy had a huge job to do, and very, very difficult situation there. So
Mousepads do take the lead back, which is something that hasn't really been in place since, I mean, Kulas had it up at 9 and they had the lead. Mousepads are climbing their way back, and they do a full utility. Kulas has a pretty decent buy, except on Mikkoy with a deagle only. That's going to be really tough against long-range weapons.
2D was not ready for that position whatsoever. Bradyy totally caught him off guard there, and now Mikkoy potentially looking maybe to pick up that AK, although not really in the right position to do so. So Mikkoy still stuck on deagle and body armor only. And another will go down to the op of Dizzo. So that is now a 3v5 for Kulas Nation, and you already start considering the idea of saving these AKs here. If I'm your coach anyway, which I probably have no business coaching Counter-Strike, but if I was, I would suggest you save on this round. And we'll see if they decide to do that. No, they are going to actually get the plant down, and surprisingly, Mousepad's going to give him that, but Mikkoy will die in flames for his sacrifice there. So now a 2v5.
It's summertime. Brady's having a barbecue.
Definitely roasting some fresh meat there, as now 2 more kills from Cadius, and Signing Mousepads will take another round. So yeah, good entries coming in from Signing Mousepads, and 2D in particular. If he gets taken early on in the round, it really starts to look dire for Kulas Nation. They are propped up by 2D in this match. So many rounds wouldn't have been won if not for 2D's multi-frags. So Signing Mousepads now taking advantage of that by taking him down early, because 2D does play aggressive position. So you wouldn't call 2D a baiter. He is he plays really far up, and so if they take him down, they almost guarantee themselves a round. Here's Guzman. Does spot the mid aggression. Backs off. Now he's going to peek another angle. And the smoke comes in. Oh, perfect flash coming in, but Mikkoy does manage to take him down. 2 for 2 so far, and actually Charles over on the B bomb site is able to take down DY, so now they've got control there. But they do have to rotate around, and they are going to get it, so they do get the bomb plant down. Well, you can see Charles once again sort of deep in enemy territory here, not near the bomb site. And we'll see if Charles can make anything of that. Now Bradyy and Dizzo deciding on their... Oh yeah, see, there you go. Charles once again with the weird positions that you don't expect. And Bradyy now in a 1v3. Bradyy takes down Charles. Is this the clutch coming in for the man? Not likely to get that kill. And now 2D. Bradyy did check it, but didn't have the reaction time to react to checking it. So Cadius now stepping up and getting close, but still 2D with huge fragging numbers here.
This is really intense because neither team has an insane lead anymore. We have Signing Mousepads who have fully bought and are no money left. We have Kulas Nation fully bought with no money left. So whoever wins this round is really gonna have that foot up in the following one, unless it's like a 1v1 at the end, because that economy at this point in the game. You just have a couple rounds left. Really nice boost from Dizzo coming out into 2D. They're trying to counter boost up to try to take Dizzo or KDS out, but they can't do either. Molly's coming out, extinguished in that smoke, and just being spammed. Guzman takes out Charles, but Theta answers right back, and Flip actually getting a frag onto DY.
Yes, they are looking for mid control still and sort of brute forcing their way in. Now 2v2 as the trade once again comes through, and they will go around. Now, Katie is not responding to that mid aggression, even though they're both there, and they're all actually, yeah, Mikkoy's going to catch him off guard. So Cadius didn't have all the information he needed there. It seems like a little bit of miscommunication because they should have known both players were mid. But Bradyy now in spawn and has to check every single angle. So a huge advantage, but Bradyy will switch over for the M4, going for this clutch. And spots out Theta already, but doesn't have any idea where Mikkoy is and could get double peeked here. Now Theta, knowing he's been spotted, is jiggle peeking, trying to buy some time, and Bradyy takes down one. Now all he has to do is one more. The flash goes down and is going to stick the defuse, but Mikkoy, perfect placement there, and does take him down. And Bradyy didn't have a lot of time there, pardon me, and so did think he had to go for that stick, but
Probably gonna
Mikkoy makes no mistake.
Probably gonna see pistols coming out of signing Mousepads now, and with the decent utility actually. So I'm excited to see where this nade stack is gonna be. I'm assuming middle, but looks like, yep, a nade stack middle, yep. And Kulas Nation is nowhere to be seen. So it's kind of unfortunate, but yeah. Hades does have the 2 flashes. I'm assuming for the retake, and Bradyy has 1 to try to hold them off. A nice little stack over on the A bomb site here, and we see Kulas Nation making their way up to B.
Yeah, Charles will see that and say, guys, I think we want to go somewhere else. And so they are going to head over. A nicey flip with a really aggressive push all the way through spawn there. Bomb planted already, and they're not going to expect Flip's position. Yeah, already does take down Bradyy. So there's Charles taking down Dizzo, and here are the remaining 3 members of signing Mousepads walking through the halls, all stacked up right together, trying to decide what to do. They don't have much to save, and so they are going to go for this, but Mikkoy has a bead on exactly where they're going to emerge.
Wonder if they're going to
no idea.
Wide on
Looks like they might just save the Deagles.
Try to get some guns, yep.
And they're going for the entries. There you go. So they will be able to get that rifle. Oh, there's Cadius actually getting Charles as well, so 2 rifles recovered. Yeah, nice play. That's perfectly done by signing Mousepads with those exit frags to take 2 rifles out of the hands, and now they're going to have just a perfectly good buy for the next round.
With KDS and DY not having any sort of armor left over, or I mean not having any armor at all, and being able to survive that round, that means that they don't have to worry about the armor being depleted. They can just go in with the 650. They didn't waste it last round, and get tagged down and stuff. So that's really big for them to be able to buy up some utility in this one.
You know, for so long, even when I was playing Counter-Strike pretty well, I always rebought armor, even if I had 99 armor. There's Charles coming in with Bradyy, but I learned way too late, and embarrassingly late, I'll say, that you didn't need to rebuy armor in many situations. There's Charles actually now. Kulas Nation, ignoring my Counter-Strike mistakes, has now controlled the A bomb site, and so DY will shoot 2D right through the smoke, or right through a flash there. Guzman now mollying out Mikkoy, and Trade's going back and forth, but Dizzo now taking some damage, picked up the AK, and going for the 1v2 here. Dizzo, here's the gunshots. Theta. Oh, and Theta perfectly. Dizzo just falls for it, a hook, line, and sinker, looking towards those gunshots, and Charles with the easy frag. Anyone could have gotten that. Even me with my weird buying habits could have gotten that Charles just got. And Kulas Nation now 2 rounds away from a map win here. And this is their map pick. And so you definitely can see, and we talked about this, how their T side was going to be the strong part of this map for them, and they are definitely showing that. So really, really appreciate that. But Dizzo with an aggressive play coming in does take down Charles already at 5v4.
Kulas slowing it down and falling right back. Just Theta, the only one actually picking on Acadia. So it was a really nice shot, and a nice second one onto Bradyy. But now they're finally pushing up and making their way back to the A bomb site. 2D taking out Guzman, trying to make this map point right now. All we have is an M4 and an MP9 is all we have now. Dizzo getting two really quick and nice frags, very necessary.
Oh.
Mikkoy answering right back. Very low HP on both Flip and Mikkoy, and that is kind of unfortunate. But
Yeah.
Mousepads, they're going to have to force this one out, so we do see an op coming from Guzman. I wonder if Dizzo's going to buy an op as well and try to have that double up setup. He doesn't. He opts in for an M4 with nades. Funny you're talking about rebuying armor. Usually, until about 40, you don't have to rebuy your armor. But that raises the strat that I usually do on pistol round, is don't buy armor, buy utility. Because if somebody tags you with a pistol and it drops your armor down from 100 to 98, and you go to buy head armor next round, it's a full $1,000.
Yeah,
Whereas, if you get tagged, you're probably not going to die. But Charles did die, and so did DY and Dizzo. And Brady's not the only one with that barbecue. Theta hitting his own roast on his own, signing Mousepads in a 2v3.
Yeah, this is match point, by the way. Kulas Nation in classic form has gone so fast through this T side. It's a nice shot there from Guzman, but Guzman needs these kills. There's nothing there are no more rounds to spare, and Guzman will switch out for the AK. Has to go for this, and so will throw down the smoke. Can Guzman get the 1v2? Perfect smoke for the bomb. Guzman will swing wide. They're going to go, and yeah, the knife was already out, but Theta will be in the right position. That is going to be map 1 going towards Kulas Nation. Their map pick Vertigo. A very close match in that situation there, and looking very T-sided on that map. So